Hello there folks, Nathan here, hope you're all well and welcome back to unboxing videos here on my channel, where today we have, yes, another bus. It wasn't planned, this one, but I will begin with a shout out in this video to Dean McFadden, or anyone who wants to explore his eBay page. It's 2e.737. This was given to me as a Christmas present, along with a Travel Merry Hill Mercedes MIDI bus, but I decided not to do an unboxing video on that MIDI bus because, well, I haven't really travelled on it. I haven't really travelled on one, and the main reason being the mirrors actually come separately. They come with the model, but you know, they're not on. You had to push them in, and it was extremely fiddly, and I didn't want to have to do that on a video. I was considering unboxing it and showing the model without the mirrors on, and then pushing the mirrors on when I finished the video, but I thought, nah, I'll just add that one to the collection. But we've got this one to unbox, and this one I've been looking forward to for a while, because not only is it a different model of bus than we've looked at before, it is also one I've travelled on. It is a Dennis Dart. So let's have a look, shall we? Well, I'll have a look at the box because I think there's a bit of information underneath. We'll have a look at the box, we'll get her out, we'll have a look at the model, and then as usual with every new bus, I have gone onto the Tinternet and wrote up some research notes that I found on the Dennis Dart. So obviously when I put her down on the bed later in the video for you to have a good look at, I will of course read that for you. So, without further ado, I'm just going to grab Grandad Murray's magnifying glass because that's going to come in handy. And I'm just going to adjust my position. There we go. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take this Santa hat off for now. I'm getting a bit warm in that. Yes, it is a week until Christmas. In fact, it's a week today will be Boxing Day, so Christmas will be all over. But yes, it's a week to go till Christmas. So that's why I thought put my Santa hat on to start the video. So just looking at the front of the box then, you can see it's quite clear. It gives you a nice display of the model. For some collectors out there, they might wish to keep the model in its original packaging to so you don't lose any of the value. But I'm not too bothered, so that's why it'll be coming out. On the top of the box then, Corgi. Limited edition. Is this a limited edition? Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. The original omnibus. And then that's what it says all underneath. There's a bit of information there. I'll just hold that there for you a moment. And then I'll turn it round and I'll have a go at reading it. Actually glad I've done this video. I was feeling a bit low today. Been feeling low the past few days. I think the year has caught up with me. You know, I'm a very positive person, and I just try and like brush it all under the carpet, as you were. And but sometimes it doesn't pay off. Don't you die on me, magnifying glass. I need that little torch. Okay then, so you've had a little time to look at the box, so I'm just going to read this. Yeah, so I'm glad I'm doing this video. It'll help to perk me up a little bit because I've been very low lately. But we can only hope that things get better, can't we? I'm only human at the end of the day, you know. I'm only human like everyone else who watches this video, and sometimes things do get the better of me, and sometimes I do have breakdowns and emotional problems, but there you go. Don't we all? Right then, let's see what we can get from this. So, the original omnibus. The batteries are going in this blooming magnifying glass again. It's supposed to be brighter than that. Give it a squeeze. That's a bit better. Corgi presents the original omnibus company, a range of detailed die-cast model buses and coaches. Each model is presented in a clear plastic display box and comes complete with an individually numbered certificate of authenticity, detailing the history of the particular vehicle and operator. Sealed at 1:76 scale, this collection is ideal for both enthusiasts and double O gauge railway modelers. This collectible series of high-quality vehicles spans over a century of public transport history, including trolley buses, diesel-powered coaches and buses, right up to today's hybrid-powered vehicles. To find out more about these model vehicles or what other models are available, visit www.corgi.co.uk. And that's just something about the Corgi Collector Club, which you can join. Also a product of Hornby. Right, okay then. Right. Maybe get it out this way. Right, let's open the box. I'm presuming, well, yeah, there will be a certificate in here as well, somewhere. Yes, I was right. It's under the model. That's quite clever, actually, how they've done that. They've thingied the certificate to the... So, I'm not going to turn this around. I believe this is the Corgi, I was going to say Hornby then, Corgi Collector Club. So I'm presuming you fill that in, you mail it to them, you'd get offers and information about new releases. Yeah, so obviously I won't turn it around because it just shows their address. And then this is the certificate that comes with the model. It says collector card. Original omnibus. Nice picture of the bus itself. Touchwood connection, is that? Dennis Pointer. It is a Dennis Dart, but it's on Plaxton Pointer bodywork, according to my research. Yes, it is a Dennis Dart, but it's rather on a Plaxton chassis, or some of the bodywork's done by Plaxton. It is a bit confusing, but I got confused myself. Limited edition, does that say? 1,000. And then on the back, while you're looking at that, I'll have a look at the front. So yeah, Corgi limited edition, original omnibus company, collector card, limited edition 1,000. Oh, it did say something now, I missed that. Dennis Pointer, Touchwood Connections, dual destination. So I think it's a privately owned company. Operating, I can already tell you now, it's the Route 37 from Birmingham to Solihull. Now obviously that route is usually done by National Express, but you do get these little companies as well that also offer the route. I don't know whether they go exactly the same way and it's just put on as an extra bus, or whether they go a slightly different way. I don't know. I have seen that done actually on the number 11 bus route. that goes round Birmingham. It's possibly one of the longest bus routes. I think it's the longest bus route, possibly in the country, or one of the longest bus routes in the country. I know it's Birmingham's longest. Apparently, the drivers can only do one. I think it's one trip or two trips in a day because it takes so long to get round it all. But obviously that's run by National Express, but there was another company that were doing it. I don't know who the company was, but they were using a Dennis Dart. It was just a light blue, plain blue Dennis Dart. But it was operating on the number 11. I actually jumped on it once. From Bearwood to Harborne. Just I only went a couple of stops, but I think I had shopping or something, so that's why I got the bus back. And this come along, and it said 11C on it. And I asked the driver, I said, "Can I use my travel pass on it?" He went, "Yeah, of course you can." So I jumped on it. But yeah, it does go to show that some routes will have another company doing theirs as well. But can't complain, can you, if it's an extra bus to the service? Right, let me have a look at what it says here then. Oh my God, it's small. Dennis Pointer. Previously operated under the brand named Central Connect. Blue Diamond was created from the acquisition of Zach's Bus and Coach Services. I remember them actually. I went to school on a Zach's bus years ago. Oh yeah, Zach's Bus and Coach Services. I remember them. North Birmingham Busways Limited and Birmingham Motor Transport Limited. In recent years, this brand has continued to grow its presence in the West Midlands as part of Central Connect's. Sorry, oh goodness me. Part of Central Connect's something. I can't know what that says. Something fares and tickets were. Oh dear, I can't read that. I'm sorry. I really can't read that. This magnifying glass doesn't help either because the batteries are going in it again. I only just put new bloody batteries in it and its torch is like going down again. But that's it anyway. You might be able to make it out, but you can't knock me for trying. I did try. Anyway, let's put that back. Don't think we need to use that. I'll have to put some new batteries in that. Because I do use that a lot. I use it for reading. That's probably why the batteries are going in it. Right then, let's get this bus out. Very straightforward. Just get your nail and press down. And then, usually you have to do it both sides, but on this occasion it's come out straight away. Just a little bit of moulding there to hold the roof in place. There you go, Dean. This will be another box for you. Oh, Sugar. He was here yesterday. I was meant to give him that other box I had from the... can't remember what it was now. It was another bus I bought. Now then, being very careful not to break these mirrors, I've got to do this. So, 2 small screws hold the bus on. So... I'm just going to... oh my goodness me, they're quite far in. Let's just see if I can allocate them. I've allocated that one. I do like to try and do this on camera, but sometimes I just need to go into the natural light just to see. But I think, yeah, I've allocated this one quite well. The bus is starting to come free. It's starting to feel a bit looser anyway. Yeah, the back is free. There we go. Now, I'm not going to do what I've done before and try and twist the plinth in the hope that it will come loose. I did that, and I broke the front wheels off that Gemini. If you go back to my channel quite a long time ago now, and look for the... I can't remember what I called it now. It was a Travel West Midlands Line 33 Gemini Eclipse. And I was twisting the plastic plinth at the bottom to see if I could try and loosen it. It worked, but I broke the wheels. I broke the front wheels off the bus. There we are, that's come away nice and easily. Put all that to one side. Put that to one side. And there we go. She is fine. Yes. Oh, wow. What a beautiful bus. I love the Dennis darts. Right then, let's have a look at her. So there she is. What a lovely looking bus. Really flat and streamlined, these buses. They're a little bit like the Scania Omni-Cities. I'm not sure whether the Scania Omni-Cities were sort of modelled on these. But they're just a nice flat, streamlined sort of look to the bus. We'll go that way. We'll go that way. So I believe there is a destination. Is there a destination in there? I can't quite see. I bet there is. I bet there is. Nice detailing to the headlights there and the number plates. It's touchwood connections at the front. The window wipers. And then we will start on the driver's side then. So here's the driver's side. Rear view mirror. Number 37. In fact, I can cheat slightly. I'll use Grandad's magnifying glass and I'll have a look at Central Connect, Birmingham, Tyseley, Acox Green, Alton and Solihull. Number 37. So those are the places it's calling at. You can see there, look, there's Solihull, Alton, Acox Green, Tyseley and Birmingham. My dad actually works at Acox Green Bus Garage. A lot of the times he does office work, but sometimes he drives as well. When he first started there, he used to drive the number 11. I think he drove the 37 at some point. He drove the 71 that went from Sutton Coldfield to Solihull. I actually rode along with him a couple of times on that bus, when he drove the 71. He's driven the X12, which Acox Green don't have anymore. I think that's gone on to Central Garage. It used to go from, well, it goes from Birmingham City Centre to Solihull, calling in at Chelmsley Wood, and then it goes to Birmingham Airport and the NEC. So yeah, it's funny seeing Acox Green on this bus, because obviously that's where my dad is. So you can see there's a couple of windows on this bus that can open, like that one. Emergency exit there. Does the boat? No, it doesn't, does it now? The back of the bus then. We got number plate there. I'm presuming it says 37. I'll soon tell you. Let me have a look at the front. It's very, very faint because it's meant to look like the orange LED display. It does say Birmingham to Solihull. Does it say Birmingham or Solihull? Let me just have another quick look. 37. Oh, I can't tell. I can only just make out the 37. I can't work out what it says. I can only just make out the number 37, but it will have it. It will have it. And then there's the, this is coming to the passenger side now. Obviously that window can open. There's the destinations again, look on the side. Birmingham, Tyseley, Acox Green, Alton and Solihull. Touchwood connections, Birmingham to Solihull. And here we are at the front doors. Let's zoom in a little bit more. You got the indicator light there. Can't see the door release button. Would this have a door? I'm presuming it would somewhere. Maybe it's not modelled. Wheels again. The axle drives both wheels, both front and rear. Really nicely rolling wheels. And then we're back to the front again. Roof detailing. There's no roof detailing. It's all just a flat panel roof. And there's a bit of chassis detailing there. You've got the main structure that you can see. And then I'm presuming maybe one of the batteries would be placed under there, under the cab. And the fuel tank could be along here somewhere. There's a bit of exhaust detailing, look. A little bit of exhaust detailing. You've got the double wheels. Again, the double tyres to give it more stability. But yeah, it's a really nice bus, and obviously, like I said, I've travelled on a Dennis Dart. I've travelled on a Dennis Dart a couple of times. There was a service that went from Quinton to Birmingham via Harborne. I'm not sure whether it still operates, but when I first started using it, they operated it with a Dennis Dart, a dual door Dennis Dart. Like it had two sets of doors at the front and then doors in the middle. But the driver would never open the rear doors. They were always a bit thingy. Like if I was I'd wait by the rear doors, hoping that he'd open the rear doors, but he never would. I'd have to walk back down to the front of the bus and get off at the front. I was a bit like, oh, wanted to have some fun, but never mind. Still counts as a Dennis Dart, though, doesn't it? Oh goodness me! Need have to move this case back. Oops, sorry. May just face plant my bed there. Oh, there we go. There she is. Driving down the road. So I'm going to hold that there so you can have another look at her while I read out what I've researched about the Dennis Dart. So nothing special, just 4 small paragraphs. Not sure whether it's 100% accurate or not. That's Wikipedia for you, but never mind. Just something to listen to. The Dennis Dart is a rear-engine single-decker midi bus that was introduced by Dennis Specialist Vehicles of Guildford, England in 1989, replacing the Dennis Domino. It was initially built as a high-floor design. Then in 1996, the low-floor second-generation Dennis Dart SLF was launched. In 2001, production passed to Transbus International, during which time it was sold as the Transbus Dart SLF. Then in 2004, Alexander Dennis took over production, with the product being renamed as the Alexander Dennis Dart SLF. In 1996, Dennis launched the low-floor version of the Dart known as the Dart SLF, with the letters SLF standing for super low floor, in reference to the new low floor design. It was 2.4 metres wide and initially offered in lengths of 9.2 metres, 10 metres and 10.6 metres, with air suspension introduced in place of the taper leaf used in the earlier designs. It was initially offered with the low floor version of the pointer bodywork, which was notable for being wider and was replaced by the updated Pointer 2 in 1997, and was also fitted with a wide variety of bodies, including the East Lancashire Sprite. With the move to Euro 3 emissions in October 2001, the new Cummins ISBE engine was launched, with the 4-cylinder 9-litre model being used in all lengths except for the 11.3 metre version, which uses the more powerful 6-cylinder 5.9 litre version. The Cummins ISBE Euro 4 engine became available on the Dart SLF since late 2006. In 2007, the Dennis Dart SLF was superseded by the Alexander Dennis Enviro 200. So there you go, not an awful lot of information there, but just enough to just give you a little bit of immerse you a little bit into the bus while you're having a look at the model. And what a nice model it is too. It's certainly going to add some colour to my collection. And I wanted a number 37 because obviously with my dad driving it in the past. But the thing is, I didn't really want a National Express or Travel West Midlands. So having this Touchwood connection with it being a different company, I'm sort of getting the best of both worlds. And it's adding a nice variety of colour to my collection. But there you go. What a lovely model. And they are nice buses to ride on. I've been on the Dennis Dart quite a few times actually. And they're really nice to ride on. I don't know what they're like to drive. I might have to ask the Flat Cat bus driver or Bus Driver Jade or someone like that on YouTube. What's the Dennis Dart like to drive? But yeah, you don't see many of them around nowadays. I see the occasional one. It's a shame because I quite like the Dennis Darts. They're all being replaced nowadays, aren't they, by the like the new Enviro 400s. But never mind. At least we've got these models now to keep history alive. That's the whole point, isn't it? It's the whole point in collecting these models, you know, you've got to keep the history alive. But I'm not going to babble on. You know, I'm not going to make this video longer than it needs to be, but I will just say once again, a really nice model. The colours are beautiful. I'm presuming the livery is absolutely spot on. I haven't actually seen this bus in person or in live form, but yeah, it's really nice. I think the black and the pink with the white stripe in the middle, it's really, really quite striking. But I hope you've enjoyed this video anyway, and thanks for watching, if you have watched it. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, give a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comments section, subscribe to the channel if you're new, if you haven't. If you have subscribed, I'd like to thank you again. And don't forget to share the channel. Try and get me some more subscribers. And until the next video, whenever that may be and whatever that may be, I actually don't know now, you know. I'm not sure whether I'll be doing a video this side of Christmas. Probably back in the new year now sometime. But until whenever that next video is, and whatever it is, take care, stay safe, stay strong. I know I'm a bit of a hypocrite for saying that, but try and stay strong. Have a very Merry Christmas if you celebrate it, or Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever holiday you might be celebrating. Have a good one. Happy holidays to you all. And if I don't see you before, I will see you in 2021. Ta-da, folks.